your starting lineups for this varsity matchup between the West Hancock Titans and the Keokuk Chiefs. For the West Hancock Titans, it's Jocelyn Little, Lucy Woodworth, Grace Grotehouse, Jaden Houston, and Jaden Clymer. For the Keokuk Chiefs, it's Allison Ames, Ireland Say, Ada Wood, Kendra Boatman, and Cameron Adderberg. Clymer going to be the one tipping for the Titans, and Adderberg going to be the one tipping for the Chiefs. Should be a nice matchup here between these teams. The JV squad for the Titans won in the previous matchup. We'll see if the varsity team can come and do the same. Tip is won by Clymer, and the Titans will start with the ball. Grotehouse with it, kicks it over to Little. Tries to feed Clymer down low, but great defense there from Adderberg. Steals it away after the unerrant pass from Woodworth. Tries to go baseline, finds Adderberg open for the layup, and Adderberg finds herself with 2 points in the first 2 of the game. Pressure here on the inbound. They get it into Grotehouse, breaks it, tries to get it over to Houston. She does. Back to Grotehouse. Guarded by Boatman. Bowman putting a lot of pressure on her here early. Now Clymer with it. She'll drive, put up a layup, gets fouled, but head to the line for 2 free throws here for the Cole Morgan Hauling free throw attempts. It's 2-0 here. Chiefs with the lead thanks to Cameron Adderberg. It's been a fast-paced game here so far. Free throw is up. That one's no good, off of the back of the rim. Clymer misses her first free throw attempt of the game. They tried getting it to her in the first possession. Just nice defense from the Chiefs. Second free throw, no good either. Can't capitalize on the trip. They get it down low. This is Wood. She goes up fouled by Jocelyn Little. She'll shoot 2 free throws at the line here. Try to extend their lead. Chiefs are 2-4 here so far this season. Titans 7-3. Off to a quick start are the Chiefs, however. Ada Wood finds herself 1 point. See if she can find another. Second free throw up, no good. Rebounded by Woodworth. Gives it over to Grotehouse. Full court pressure from the Chiefs. Good defense there from Wood. She gets the steal. Fast break opportunity layup, isn't it? Good. Houston gets the rebound. Now Woodworth with it. Gets it up to Houston. Has Little open down low, throws it to her. Back out to Clymer. Open three-point shot up. That one's good. Clymer finds the State Bank of Nauvoo three-pointer. And the Titans get it all square, or they're going to call it a 2. Correction on the three-point shot. It was just a 2-pointer. They're going to say her foot was on the line. Heavy full court pressure here from the Chiefs so far. A 1-2-1-1 full court press. They give it down low, stolen by Clymer. Try to find Adderberg. Clymer was right there. Nice fake, gets the layup to fall. Clymer up to 4 points now. Good defense from Woodworth. They're going to say it's out of bounds off of Allison Ames. It'll be Titan ball. Grotehouse now bringing it up for the Titans. They give it over to Houston. Find Grotehouse cutting. She'll head to the line for 2 here with some Cole Morgan Hauling free throw attempts. Nice give and go from Grotehouse, and a good job finding her again by Houston. 4-3 the score. This is to take the lead, or to extend the lead, excuse me. That one's good from Grotehouse, her first points of the game. See if she can knock down her second. Wood will check out of the game, and number 22, Leona Stewart, will check in for the Chiefs. That one's no good. Titans have missed 3 free throws here so far. Boatman with it, trying to get it across. And Houston's going to get called for the foul, but I'm not sure about that one. Or they're going to give it to Clymer instead. Interesting call there. But again, They're closer. They got a better look than we do up here. Boatman with the ball, guarded by Woodworth. Titans playing the same defensive setup as their JV unit with the 1-3-1. Woodworth working at the top of the key. Jocelyn Little down at the bottom. The shot is no good. Long, rebounded by Grotehouse. They're going to say Grotehouse stepped out of bounds before she got it back in, so it'll be Titan or Chief ball, excuse me. 5-3 the score here. Clymer with 4 points so far. Boatman with it. She'll drive inside. Tries to kick it back out, but good defense from the Titans, and there's a turnover by Jocelyn Little. Tried getting it up to Houston. Houston wasn't looking, just rolls out of bounds. 5:20 on the clock, almost 3 minutes into this one. Boatman with it, top of the key. They try to find Atterberg down low. It's in the air, and Clymer comes away with it. Atterberg got hit in the eye. Now Woodworth finds Houston. Houston's layup is good. Hits the deck, but she'll knock it down. Her first points of the game, and a timeout going to be called by the official, and Atterberg might have to sub out of this one. Atterberg's going to check out. Number 31, Nevaeh Logan's going to check in. She had 17 in the JV game. That pass stolen away by Houston. Goes back up with it, no good. Ball tipped out of bounds, should stay with the Titans, it does. Good pressure there on the inbound. 7-3 the score. Grotehouse here on the inbound. Trying to find something, she gives it into Clymer. Clymer falls down, loses control. Jocelyn Little tries to pick it up. Logan with it, just throws it back court. Boatman's gonna come away with it. Driving in, finds her teammate down low, loses control. That's a turnover on Say. Now this one rolls out of bounds. It'll be Titan ball. Number 32, Dee Dee Church will check into the game here for the Titans, getting her first minutes of the matchup. Grotehouse kicks it over to Houston. Houston will take the long two. That's no good. Just a little bit long, rebounded by Stewart. Now Boatman. Boatman gives it up. This is Ames. Ames will try a three-point shot, no good. Almost rebounded by Church and Stewart. Instead, Clymer comes away with it. It's a 5-on-2 Euro step layup, no good. Now Houston will put it up and in. Houston's got 4. She's knocked down 2 layups here this quarter. 9-3 the score. Tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Chiefs here. Boatman gonna have the inbound here. Kick it over to the corner now, Stewart. She'll go baseline. Grotehouse hits the deck hard. Open three-point shot, Boatman. That's no good, off the side of the rim. Another body hits the floor, and they're going to call a foul. They're going to say a foul on Clymer. This will be your second foul of the game. .345 on the clock. They get it into Logan. Now Stewart drives in, open layup, no good, rebounded by Clymer. Gives it over to Woodworth. Skip pass up to Houston, comes away with it somehow. Now down to Church. Gets knocked out of bounds. That'll be Chiefs ball. Titans just moving too quick. 3:30 on the clock here. Boatman gonna bring it up. I want to thank everybody for joining in and watching here today for the JV and varsity matchup between the West Hancock Titans and the Keokuk Chiefs. Nice little layup there from Atterberg Falls. She's got 4 on the game. Chiefs are now up to 5 here on this one. They give it up to Church. Church has got a layup. That's no good, just a little long. And they're going to call a jump ball. Right call to make there in that situation. They're going to say it's Titans ball. Instead, they're going to give it back to the Chiefs now. A bit of confusion at first. Boatman crosses half court, guarded by Woodworth. Just drives right in, has an open layup, and they're going to call an and one. Boatman gets 2. She'll head to the line for a free throw. 9-7 now the score. Or they're going to call it on the floor. Correction there. Boatman will have the inbound instead. Gets it into Atterberg. Kicks it back out to Boatman. Thought about the 3, doesn't take it. Kicks it out. And a travel going to be called on Boatman. She didn't think it was. She'll get called for it, however. Clymer going to have it. Not the primary ball handler for the Titans, but she'll bring this up. Now Woodworth. She just goes up, drives right in to Atterberg. Not much Atterberg can do there. Stood straight up, and Woodworth initiated the contact, but they're going to say she came down with her hands, and that's what the call is going to be about. Woodworth will head to the free throw line for 2 Cole Morgan Halling free throw attempts. No points for Woodworth yet. That one's no good. Titans have missed 4 free throws here in this one so far. Second free throw attempt. That one's up and good. Woodworth gets herself her first points of the game. It'll stay with the Chiefs. And they get it into Stewart. Stewart crosses half court. It's a 3-on-1. Good defense from Church. Gets a hand on it, but a 3-point shot is open. No good. Rebounded by Woodworth. Woodworth gives it back to Grotehouse. Now up to Clymer. Thought about the 3, doesn't take it. Guarded by Logan. Gives it back over now, Grotehouse. Working with the ball. Guarded by Ames. Gives it over to Woodworth. She'll try a 3. That's no good. Airballed it. Just long. Rebounded by Boatman. Boatman will bring it up. She's got the numbers. Fakes the pass, but misses the layup. Now Church with the rebound. And Houston again almost goes out of bounds because she wasn't looking. Give it over to Kleiner. Atterberg misses the steal. Clymer knocks down the layup for 2, and she's up to 6. Fast-paced game. It's 12-5. We'll head to a break here at TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, and we'll be right back after this.
There's been a lot of rewarding parts working at McDonough District Hospital. I've had patients come to me that maybe have not had care in the community, care available. So with the addition of nurse practitioners lately, we've been able to add more care, and that's very rewarding to me. My hope is that when the patients leave at the end of an appointment, they leave and they definitely feel like they've been listened to, and they feel like their needs have been met, their cares have been met, and that they're going to get the proper treatment that they deserve from me as a provider.
Welcome back here to Hamilton High School, a 12-5 lead here for the Titans. Some quick word from the professional level in the world of the NFL. 10-0 lead for the Minnesota Vikings currently. And the Raiders and Falcons are a 0-0 game. Now back here to Hamilton. 1:45 on the clock. They give it to Atterberg. Loses control of it for a second, guarded by Church. Church gets her hand on it again. And turnover, stolen away by Houston. Houston bounce pass over to Grotehouse. Good pass and good layup. Grotehouse gets 2 more. She's up to 3. Now Wood with it. Finds Logan down low. Logan gets her first points of this varsity matchup. Nevaeh Logan now with 2 here. She had 17 in the JV matchup. Church with it, top of the key. Finds Clymer. Back out to Larson. Larson kicks at the corner. 3-point shot airballed again by Grotehouse. And a travel going to be called on Houston. And a sub going to come into the game. Ireland Say going to check in for Nevaeh Logan. Senior Lakin Larson getting her first minutes of this matchup here in a 14-7 game. I add 2 points there and correct the scoreboard for you folks. Grotehouse fighting for this one. No jump ball is called. Chiefs come away with it. They give it over. Say will go up with it, and they're going to call a charge. It'll be on Say. That'll be her first foul of the game. It was either Houston, I believe it was Houston down there. that picked up the charge. No, it was, I believe it might have been Larson. Grotehouse with it. She'll give it to Clymer. Tries to find Lakin Larson cutting down low. She can't get it. Stolen away. Chiefs with the ball. This is Wood. Wood getting pressured by Clymer. Gives it back over. Boatman deep three-point shot. That's no good. Rebounded by Clymer. 25 seconds on the clock. She'll give it up to Grotehouse. Wood trying to poke it away. Bounce pass no good. Now it's a wide open fast break. Larson the only one there. She tries to cut it off. She can't get it. It'll be 2 points here for the Chiefs. 6 seconds left on the clock. 4, 3, got to put something up. 2, 1, gives it to Larson, and Larson can't get a shot off in time. 5-point lead for the Titans heading into the second quarter. A quick word from one of our sponsors, LJ Insurance. LJ Insurance, with locations in Keokuk and Fort Madison, can answer all your insurance questions. Because LJ Insurance is an independent agency, they can tailor a policy to fit your needs. Call LJ Insurance today at 319-524-4223 and ask them about life, health, auto, and home insurance, and more. Or visit their office at 515 Main Street in Keokuk, Iowa. LJ Insurance, locally focused with sound advice. 14-9 the score, 8 minutes on the clock here for the second quarter of action. Titans are currently led by Jaden Clymer, who's got 6 points here in this one so far. Jaden Houston has 4, Grace Grotehouse has 3, and Lucy Woodworth has herself 1. Over on the Chiefs side of things, Cameron Atterberg has herself 4 points. Nevaeh Logan has herself 2. Ada Wood has herself 1. In a 9-14 game. Titans will start with it here. Larson on the inbound. Has Houston. And this will start off the second quarter. Clymer will drive in, puts up a shot, fouled. She'll head to the line for 2 here. Had 2 options there, could have went up for it like she did, draw the foul, head to the line, or kick it out to Larson. She'll head to the line for some Cole Morgan Halling free throw attempts here. First free throw is no good by Clymer. She's missed 3 free throws here today. Second free throw attempt for Clymer. That one's no good either. She's only made no free throws here. She's 0 for 4. 14-9 the score with 7:40 on the clock. Nice wide open pass to Logan. Now low, layup is good. Logan gets 2. 11-14 the score. Larson with it, guarded by Wood. She drives a nice pass to Clymer and fouled on the way up. She'll head to the line for 2 more and hasn't made 1 yet. We'll see what she can do here. 0 for 4 from the line. First free throw attempt from Clymer. That one's good. She makes her first free throw of the game. Coach Jerome talking with Houston. Got back cut on the last possession for the Chiefs for an open layup from Logan. Second free throw is good from Clymer. She's now 2 for 6. Inbound into Wood. Uses it up now, Atterberg. Over, wide open three-point shot is up. No good for Ames. Out of bounds. It'll be Titan ball. Ireland Sale check into this one for Ames. Grotehouse going to bring it up for the Titans. Just dribbling around up top of the key. And gives it over to Woodworth now. Zone defense here from the Chiefs. Has Church. Church will drive and kick it out. Larson, three-point shot, doesn't take it. Said drives in, loses control, and a turnover on Larson. Chiefs with an opportunity here. Good block from Woodworth. They're going to call a foul on the floor. We'll see who they call it on here. They're going to give this one to Church. That'll be her first foul of the game. Trying to get the inbound in here. They get it top of the key to Atterberg. Now over to Wood. Wood down low. Logan puts it up. That one's good, right over the outreached hand of Woodworth. And Logan's got herself 6 points here in this one. Now Woodworth with it. Over to Grotehouse. Grotehouse to Clymer. Clymer has Larson. She takes the three. That one's no good. Gets her own rebound. Puts it up, blocked. Out of bounds. It'll stay with the Titans. Three ball looked good, but doesn't fall. 16-13 the score. Church puts it up and in. Her first points of the game here coming in the second. That'll make it 18-13. Long pass up to Say. Say will drive in, puts a shot up, and falls right over Church. Ireland Say gets two on a tough bucket. 6 minutes on the clock. Grotehouse gives it over to Clymer. Now to Woodworth. Bounce pass to Church and a turnover there. Logan comes away with it. Woodworth shaking her head with that one. Wood drives in. That's a shoulder. Could have been called both ways. Mid shot. Rebounded by Clymer. Trying to get out of there. She does. Gives it up to Woodworth now. She drives in, puts it up, and a travel going to be called on Woodworth. And she didn't see it. Jocelyn Little will check into the game here for Woodworth. The five out there for the Titans are Grotehouse, Larson, Church, Little, and Clymer. 18-15 the score, 5:25 on the clock. Say with the ball, gives it back over to Stewart. Stewart to Ward. Stolen away by Little down low. Good defense there. And stolen right back from Wood. Wood gets it, drives in, nice pass to Stewart. Her layup no good. Ball on the floor, fighting for it. And wanted to travel, they don't get it. Now Wood with it over in the corner. Grotehouse guarding. Houston getting ready to check into this one. Say with the ball, kicks it to the corner. Now Logan. And they're going to call a blocking foul against Clymer, and that'll be her third of the game. Houston checks into this one here for Grotehouse. Boatman with the inbound, gives it to Stewart. 18-15 the score, 3-point game. Gives it to Ireland Say in the corner. Now to Atterberg. Atterberg kicks it out to Stewart. Back to Atterberg at the free throw line. Drives in, puts up a shot, that's no good. Rebounded by the Titans. Jocelyn Little comes away with it. Clymer gonna bring it up here. Gives it over to Little. Little swings it to Larson. Larson guarded by Atterberg. Drive by Clymer. Throws it up, and they're gonna call a foul against the Chiefs. We'll see who this is on. It'll be the second team foul against the Chiefs, and it'll be against number 31, Nevaeh Logan. Clymer will check out of the game with 3 fouls, and Lauren Stevenson will check in. Little trying to find somebody. Kicks it cross court to Stevenson. Stevenson trying to find somebody. Gives it to Houston. Houston top of the key. Drives in, kicks it out. She'll get fouled. This will be the 14th foul against the Chiefs here in the quarter. One more will send the Titans to the line. Grotehouse will check in for Larson. And Allison Ames will check in here for Stewart. 4:08 on the clock. And they give it to Grotehouse. Grotehouse loses her footing. Stolen away by the Chiefs. This is Say with it. Wide open fast break layup is good for Say. She's got 4. 16 to 18 the score. 17 to 18 the score, excuse me. The Titans lose it again. Ball on the floor, jump. It'll be Chiefs' ball. Defense has propelled them here in the last couple of minutes. 30-second timeout going to be taken by the Titans. We'll take a 30-second timeout here as well. TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH. West Hancock Titans Sports presented by LJ Insurance. We'll be right back.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there is limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
Welcome back here to Hamilton High School, getting ready for the last 3:40 here of the first half. Titans with the lead, but only by 1. It's 17 to 18. We'll fix that here for you guys real quick. Chiefs with the ball. Atterberg has it outside the three-point line. They're going to slow it down now. Wood with it. Guarded by Grotehouse. Over to the corner now, Logan. Finds Atterberg. Church jumps on the pump fake, and that rolls in, and the Chiefs get the lead. Cameron Atterberg's got herself 2 more. She's up to 6. The lead now belongs to the Keokuk Chiefs. Give it over to Little. Little down to Stevenson, knocked out of bounds by Atterberg. Stevenson with the inbound. Gives it to Grotehouse. Now Houston swinging it around. Has Grotehouse in the corner. Thought about the 3, doesn't take it. Now Little will find Church. Church puts up a tough shot, fouled on the way up. She'll head to the line for 2. Church has herself 2 points in this one coming in the second quarter already. Hasn't attempted a free throw yet as a team. The Titans have missed 6 free throws. They've made 4. That one's no good, or is good, excuse me. Makes it 19 to 19. Second free throw is up. That one rattles around and out. Chiefs with the ball here. Tied game at 19 here in the second quarter. I give it over to the corner. Back up top, swinging it around. Baseline drive from Say. Good find to Logan, and Logan gets 2. And the Chiefs extend their lead. It's 21 to 19. Houston with it now. Tries to go baseline, and a charge going to be called against the Titans. Logan with the defense. Houston picks up the foul. That's the 3rd team foul against the Titans here in this quarter. Wood gonna bring it up. 2 minutes remaining here in the second. Give it over to the corner. Good defense by Houston, and that should be Titan ball, but they're gonna give it to the Chiefs. The official is going to have a little discussion about it. Wood's going to have the inbound here. Coach Jerome having a word about it. And they get it in. This is Say. Kicks it over, now Ames with it. Ames will try a deep 3-point ball. That's no good, off the side of the backboard. Now Stevenson with it, gives it up to Grotehouse. 1:45 on the clock here. Titans down by 2. Give it to Houston. Now to Little. Little, they swing it over to the corner. Grotehouse will try a 3, blocked by Atterberg. And out of bounds, but it'll stay with the Titans. They get lucky on that one. Wood gonna check into the game. And Allison Ames is gonna check out, excuse me earlier. I was addressing Kendra Boatman as Ada Wood. Church with the shot, no good. Ball bounces out, rebounded by Houston, drives in, and they're going to call a travel on her. Woodworth will check into the game here for Houston. 1:30 on the clock here in the second. Titans only have 5 points here in the second quarter. 12 points for the Chiefs. Three-point shot is up for Logan, no good. Long, rebounded by Woodworth. Woodworth pushing the pace, goes up with it, no good, and a charge going to be called. Woodworth's going to pick up another foul here. That'll be the fourth foul against the Titans. One more will send them to the line. And correction, that is Lucy Woodworth's first foul of the game. 1 minute remaining here in the second quarter. They give it, stolen by Houston. Good defense there. Tries to give it, nice bounce pass to Grotehouse. Her layup's good, and this is all squared again. Grotehouse has 5, 21-21. 40 seconds remaining here in this second quarter. Boatman gives it over. Nice drive from Say, that's no good. Atterberg with it, ball on the floor. And a jump ball, it'll be Chiefs possession. 21-21 the score. 30 seconds remaining here in this one. Boatman with the inbound. They get it into Logan. Logan looking around, almost turns it over. It'll stay with the Chiefs as Grotehouse pokes it out of bounds. Ireland Say will have the inbound here. Gets it into Boatman. Kicks it to the free throw line. Quick pass out. Say drives, layup up and good. Ireland Say, she's got 6 in this quarter alone. They give it up to Houston, 10 seconds. Houston drives, puts up a shot, no good. Rebounded by the Chiefs. Say with it again. She'll put it up again, no foul call. 2 seconds, that shot's no good either. And we'll head to the half, 23-21. Titans are down in a great second quarter there from the Chiefs. We'll get some halftime stats for you here in just a moment. We'll start off with the leading Keokuk Chiefs. 1 point belongs to Ada Wood. 6 points belong to Cameron Atterberg, and 6 points to Ireland Say, along with 8 points belonging to Nevaeh Logan. Gives them 23 points here at the end of the first half for the West Hancock Titans. 1 point belongs to Lucy Woodworth. 3 points belongs to Church. 4 points to Jaden Houston. 5 to Grace Grotehouse, and 8 points belong to Jaden Clymer, leading scorer for the Titans and tied leading scorer for the game so far. All good defense there from the Chiefs. 23-21. Got a lot of fast break opportunities resulting in the score. The Titans came out hot in the first quarter. Had a 13-7 lead, I believe. There at the end of the first. And here in the second quarter, it's been all Chiefs, scoring a total of 21. That'll be it here from the first quarter of action. And 21 is an incorrect stat. I'll get that correct for you here in just a moment. They scored a total of 14 points there in the second quarter. I took their total I had instead. They scored 14 points of their 23 there in the second quarter. We're going to head to a quick break. We'll be right back after this here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. West Hancock Titan Sports, presented by LJ Insurance. We'll be right back after this.
At Western Illinois University, Leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a Leatherneck. and get an education that stands out.
Oh, welcome back. We're here with Adrian McGregor. Adrian, you're a Macomb guy.
Yes.
So you're living in Macomb, working at MDH.
Yes.
What's your position?
So I'm the Vice President of Clinical and Support Services here at the hospital. I have about 120 employees that roll up my direction through the organizational chart. And probably the easiest way to explain, so I have a great group of department directors that work for me. So areas like radiology and lab and physical therapy and cardiopulmonary services, those are kind of the main areas that roll my way. And then on the support side, pretty much all things with the plant, the facilities, keeping it clean, construction, all of that rolls up in my direction as well. So I never am bored, and I have plenty to do every day. So sometimes it feels like I just need more daylight than I need work. But this is a great organization, and I work with some of the best people in this community, and I'm proud of that. Mostly proud of all that they are and all that they do, and the employees and what they contribute to the organization. We have a great group here.
Well, two things that caught my attention in what you mentioned. There's been a lot of construction going on, so you've had a lot to deal with. Maybe we could hit on that.
Sure.
But I don't know that in any of the times that I've done these interviews that we've talked about keeping the facility clean.
Yes.
I think those are the forgotten heroes of this place, right? Because if any place needs to be clean, it's here.
Yes.
How important and how much effort goes into keeping a hospital clean?
Well, I can tell you a tremendous amount of effort is made at keeping the facility clean. And just to give you an idea of the complexity of that, we have 14,000 visits a year in our emergency department, for instance. Everybody that comes to the emergency department is most likely having a bad moment of their day, or could be a game changer for their year or even beyond. And so obviously that high volume, that equates to 40 or 50 patients a day. You got to have a clean place for every patient coming in, hour by hour, minute by minute. And so that area just alone has to be kept clean. But then when you expand out to, we have approximately 800,000 square feet that needs to be kept clean throughout the entire hospital.
That's a lot of feet.
We do have a lot of employees engaged in that area. Jimmy Rogers actually oversees that area and then some. And so he has put together a team within our environmental services department to ensure cleanliness within the four walls of the hospital alone, but then also partners with several independent contractors that work on some of our business buildings or our physician buildings in other clinics that we have that aren't even located in Macomb. And so he and I have worked closely together over the past 3 years on this. And it was a struggle during COVID for sure, because you want to ensure that every area is cleaned, not only daily, but at times within every hour, if not more. And so it is a valiant effort. It's so important that Medicare watches for any type of hospital-acquired infection that could be picked up from the hospital. So our job is to stay clean, keep clean, and be even cleaner than mom or grandma would ever want you to have. So
a lot more than washing hands.
It really is, and hand washing is part of that as well. Right. In our infection control department, who would have thought that within healthcare that keeping your hands cleaned every hour, every day, after every and even during patient interactions could be a game changer with preventing further infection. And we watch it very, very closely. And of course, everywhere you go, you see not only sinks and patient care areas, but hand gelling in and throughout that. And so we have to, it's what we do. It's not, oh, wow, that's a lot. It's what you do in healthcare. You have to do it. It takes care of patients. It takes care of practitioners. It is basic and fundamental, but when you do it, the outcomes are pretty clear. You help patient care. You prevent infections from happening that shouldn't have happened, number one. Number two is your staff stay healthier as well.
Which is key in today's world.
Absolutely.
Well, Adrian, I greatly appreciate you coming and talking, and we just touched on some of the stuff that you deal with on a daily basis, so I'm sure we can talk to you again about some other things.
You bet.
But it was fun talking about the things that people kind of, I think, forget about a little bit, to get left behind. We talk about the doctors and the nurses all the time. We don't talk about the people that keep that stuff rolling. So I appreciate you being here. And
thank you so much. It was wonderful. Thank you.
We'll be right back after this.
You get the opportunity to see so many different things that if you worked at a bigger hospital, you may not be able to see. You know, work is not just about the job, it's also about the people that work alongside you. And we have the best teamwork. They're like a second family. Sometimes you can't get that feeling other places.
There's been a lot of rewarding parts working at McDonough District Hospital. I've had patients come to me that maybe have not had care in the community, care available. So with the addition of nurse practitioners lately, we've been able to add more care, and that's very rewarding to me. My hope is that when the patients leave at the end of an appointment, they leave and they definitely feel like they've been listened to, and they feel like their needs have been met, their cares have been met, and that they're going to get the proper treatment that they deserve from me as a provider.
When I walk in and talk to my patients, I like my patients first and foremost to feel comfortable. I like to keep it real with them. I like them to know that I'm there to listen to them and to help them understand some of the processes that they may be going through. The most rewarding aspect that I feel with caring for patients is when those patients come back in and they tell me how much better they feel for something that I have helped them accomplish in their healthcare.
It was the community that really drew me back to Macomb. I'm from a small community, and I'm from a farm family, and ultimately I always wanted to practice in a place like that, and I felt that I had the ability to connect to people who with a similar background from me, and the fact that the staff members at the hospital and the support, all the support staff at the hospital was also focused with the goal of patient care. It felt like it just all came hammered at home for me.
Welcome back here to Hamilton High School. We're getting ready for the second half of this varsity matchup between the Keokuk Chiefs and the West Hancock Titans. Titans so far struggling from the free throw line in this game. They've missed a total of 7 free throws so far, only making 5 total. Out of 12 free throws, they've only made 5. 45 seconds until we come back for the second half of action here in Hamilton High School. Next girls basketball game that we'll be covering is on Thursday, I do believe, at Warsaw High School. The next game covered here for West Hancock will be on Wednesday. That'll be a guys game here at Hamilton. And then on Friday will be the fourth and final game of this week at home for the Titans. On Saturday, the boys West Hancock Titans team will head off to face Peoria Manuel at the Abington Avon. Should be a great game out there. Two very tough teams in the Titans and Peoria Manuel. Should be a lot of fun. Like some difficulties we've had in the last game, in the JV game, our quarter counter doesn't go past the second quarter, so we're going to just use it as halves. We'll be here in the second half of action, and you'll see that down there on the score bug. 7:40 on the clock here. Chiefs winning by 2. Titans will get the ball to start the second half. They give it over to Little. Now down low, Grohouse tries to put up a shot, doesn't get it. Gets her own rebound. Kicks it back out. Up top, Houston. She'll try a 3. That's no good. Front of the rim. Gets her own rebound, drives, kicks it out to Little. Hits the deck in the process. Titans slow it down just a little bit. They do. Houston now to Little. In the corner. Trying to find something. Good defense there from the Chiefs. They finally find their opportunity to strike. Wood goes up and hits the deck hard. Ada Wood's going to head to the line for 2 shots here after the foul on Lucy Woodworth. That's her second foul of the game and team's first of the quarter. Shot goes up, no good. Rebounded by Clymer. Grotehouse is bringing this up. She trips. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Chiefs ball. Grotehouse just tripping over on the line, it seems. Got caught up with the Chiefs defender. Still 23-21, a minute in. Grotehouse trying to make up for it. She gets the ball back. Good steal there from Grotehouse. Gives it over to Woodworth. Woodworth skip pass up to Clymer. Clymer goes up with the layup and one. She gets it. And Boatman's going to pick up the foul, wondering how she got the call. Clymer gets 2. She's up to double digits. She's at 10, the leading scorer in the game now. That makes it a 23-23 game here. Heading to the line for one more. Free throw is no good. Rattles around. Give it over in the corner. Wide open 3 for Ames. Ames will knock it down. The first three-pointer of the game comes from Allison Ames here in the third quarter. Makes it a 26-23. Say will go up with the layup. Fast break, good. 5 quick points there for the Chiefs, and a turnaround makes it a 28-23 lead. And a travel going to be called against the Titans. Not looking good right now. Timeout going to be taken by the Titans. 28-23 is the score. We'll head to a quick break here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. With Hancock Titans Sports, presented by LJ Insurance.
I went through MDH when we were trying to get pregnant. My experience was nothing short of phenomenal. It was really reassuring and comforting knowing that I had so much support and kindness around me. My entire pregnancy at MDH was amazing.
I chose physical therapy because I knew I wanted to be in the healthcare field. I wanted to be able to help patients in some way related to more in depth. We get to know our patients, and that's really what kind of sets us apart.
Dry needling is where you insert a filiform needle into a muscle, a tendon, a ligament, sometimes a bone, and it promotes blood flow and circulation so that it heals that particular painful area.
Welcome back here to Hamilton High School, and I'm not sure if I ever introduced myself and my cameraman, but I'm Luke Little, Emily Hagee on camera as always, covering West Hancock Titans sports for you this season. We covered football this year and last year, and we're covering basketball again. This will be the third season covering basketball for West Hancock. Some big news and some upcoming tournaments. We'll be covering here at TSSR the full Macomb Western Holiday Tournament for the boys tournament at Western Hall in WIU. And that one will be a lot of fun to watch, all of those games. All of them will be on YouTube on TSSR Game Time Live. Wood will kick it back out. 3-point shot there from Boatman. Boatman no good. Out of bounds. It'll be with the Chiefs still. Wood trying to get a quick one in. She gets it into Atterberg. Atterberg, great pass. Back to Wood. Wood gets the layup to fall, and that's a beautiful inbound play right there. Give and go to a T. Grotehouse with it. She goes baseline. Puts up a shot blocked from behind by Atterberg. 30-23 the score. They give it good defense from Little, but it'll stay with the Chiefs. She tips it out of bounds and prevents a possible layup there for the Chiefs. And they give it up to Boatman. Boatman's going to try a deep 3-point shot off the front of the rim, and Clymer can't grab it. Out of bounds. Wood gives it in. Little almost could have got her hand on that one. They kick it out. Atterberg thought about the 3, and that's a travel. Picked up her foot before she put the ball down. Titans a chance to get back in this one. It's a 7-2 quarter here. Swinging the ball around here. Titans looking for something. They have Clymer at the elbow. Has Little open at the 3. She puts it up. That's no good. Just a little long. Rebounded by Boatman. Bowman bringing it up now for the Chiefs. She drives past Woodworth, brings it back out. Corner, three-point shot. Ames, good. Nothing but net there for Ames. She's got another three-point bomb. Now over to Little. Little gives it down to Clymer. Clymer kicks it out. Stevenson goes in, puts up a shot, and a foul going to be called against the Chiefs. She'll head to the line for two. Stevenson at the line here. She went 1 for 2 in the JV matchup from the free throw line. We'll see what she can do here. Titans down 10. That shot's good for Lauren Stevenson. She gets her first points of the game. Stewart and Logan check into the game here for the Chiefs. Say and Wood head to the bench. Second free throw, no good, just a little long. Strong rebound by Atterberg, and they're going to call a jump possession arrow for the Chiefs. Titans down by 9. They're going to start applying that full court pressure. They give it in. There you go, a quick pass. That's how you got to break that press from the Titans. They give it over to the corner. Groothouse almost got her hand on it. That's long three, rebounded by Logan. Drive by Boatman, and they're going to call a foul against the Titans. She'll head to the line for 2 free throws here. Kendra Boatman at the line, no points here today, or 2 points, excuse me. Free throw is good. Church is going to check into the game here for Stevenson. Titans back down by 10. Chiefs extending their lead to double digits. Free throw is good. Kendra Boatman's got 4 now. Woodworth loses control. Boatman comes away with it. Having herself a minute right now. Bowman loses control for a second, kicks it out to Stewart. Stewart drives, puts up a layup. That's good. Stewart gets her first points of the game with the layup. Everybody's getting a chance to feed here. 37-24 the score. 5 players with points here in the third quarter for the Chiefs. Clymer wraparound pass. Woodworth will try the deep 2. That one's no good. Rebounded by Church. Goes up, blocked by Atterberg. Clymer or Church will head to the free throw line. She's 1 for 2 so far. Say is going to check into the game here for Ames, I believe. Church, 2 free throw attempts. That one's up and good. She's now 2 for 3 here. Eight missed free throws for the Titans, 6 makes. Atterberg will check out of the game. She's got 3 fouls in this one. Church's second free throw's up and good. She's 3 for 4 from the line. The best free throw shooter so far in this game for the Titans. Logan, nice pass to Stewart. Stewart kicks it back out to Wood. Wood drives in, puts a shot up and 1. Wood will head to the line for 2 more. She's got 4 in the quarter. 3:35 on the clock here. And 1 opportunity is good for Ada Wood. She adds 3 here for the Chiefs. 40-26 the score. That shot is no good. And a jump ball possession arrow for the Titans. Grotehouse gets the inbound into Clymer. They give it now back to Grotehouse. Josh Little goes baseline. Grotehouse puts up a shot. It'll stay here with the Titans. .3:19 on the clock. Oh, how much? Foul. Clymer's going to head to the line. 3:11 on the clock. Clymer at the line here. 3:11 on the clock. 40-26. That one's no good. That's her 5th missed free throw of the game. Second one is no good either. She's missed 6. 2 for 8 here today. Tries to go baseline. Nice move there from Say, but tries to get the ball back. Possession for the Chiefs. .258 on the clock. They give it down to Logan. Logan's shot gets blocked. Now Grotehouse with it. Now Clymer with it. She goes baseline. Nice move. Puts up a shot. No good. Blocked. Some fans are wanting a foul. They give it up to Wood. Beautiful pass. It goes down and they want a foul, but doesn't get it. Extending their lead to 42-26. Shot for Grotehouse is up. She'll head to the line for 2 free throw attempts here. Grotehouse has 5 in the game. She's 1 for 2 from the line. First one is good from Grotehouse. Allison Ames checks into the game here for Stewart. Second free throw for Grotehouse. That one's no good. Long rebound for Wood. Bringing the ball up the floor is Boatman. Boatman's shot gets blocked by Church. Out of bounds. It'll stay here with the Chiefs. Titans need to start clawing their way back soon if they want to get back in this one. It's 27-42. The Titans are trailing. We'll be back right after this break here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, West Hancock Titan Sports, presented by LJ Insurance. We'll be right back.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there is limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
I went through MDH when we were trying to get pregnant. My experience was nothing short of phenomenal. It was really reassuring and comforting knowing that I had so much support and kindness around me.
Welcome back to Hamilton High School. Inbound here for the Chiefs. They get it in. This is Say. Drives in, puts it up. Bank shot is good for Ireland Say. And this third quarter continues here for the Chiefs. Give it up top. Woodworth thought about the 3. Now down to Church. Church's pass almost gets stolen. They give it to Woodworth. Back to Clymer. 1:50 on the clock, 44-27, almost a 20-point lead here for the Chiefs. They find Clymer. She drives in, puts up a layup. That one's good. She's up to 12 now. Long 2-point shot is no good for Say. Woodworth loses control. Logan comes away with it. The Chiefs have the numbers. Now it's back 5-5. Blow by Woodworth, and now they give it back out. playing his zone here. Three-point shot is up and good, right in the eyes of Clymer. Kendra Boatman feeling it from three. The Titans have not made a three-pointer yet here today. They give it to Grotehouse, and they're going to say she moved her back foot, and a travel going to be called on the Titans. 29-47 the score. 53 seconds on the clock. (29-47). And the Chiefs had 23 coming into the half. They've scored 24 this quarter alone. They've outscored their first half performance. They're going to call a possible backcourt violation. They're going to give it to the Titans. They're going to say no Titan defender touched the ball. Clymer a bit confused on where the inbound's going to be from. Titans with it here. 36 seconds remaining on the clock here in the third. A dominant third quarter performance from the Chiefs. Clymer with the ball, looking around, gives it up to Little. Little kicks it out. Three-point shot here from Woodworth. That one's up. That's good. The first three-pointer of the game falls. State Bank of Nauvoo 3 there for Lucy Woodworth. The Titans can get the ball back. That'd be amazing. The answer from Ames, no good. Woodworth with it. She crosses her over. Tries to find her teammate. Gives it to Little. Clymer with it. Got to put it up. Jocelyn Little for three. That one's no good, just long. And the Titans could have had a great answer there, but 32-47 the score heading into the final quarter of action. This is TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH with Hancock Titan Sports presented by LJ Insurance. We'll be right back after this third quarter break.
At Western Illinois University, Leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there is limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a Leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
Minimally invasive surgery offers a variety of benefits to the patient. We're now able to offer patients a variety of operations with small incisions rather than big open incisions. The surgeries that we can do now, minimally invasive, include bariatrics, hernia repair, colorectal surgeries, faster recovery, smaller incisions, faster time back to work.
I chose physical therapy because I knew I wanted to be in the healthcare field. I wanted to be able to help patients in some way related to more in depth. We get to know.
Titans have the ball coming out of the break. Start of the fourth quarter. Larson's into the game here. They give it back to Grotehouse. Skip pass over to Woodworth, down to Stevenson. Can't find anything just yet. The Titans scored 11 there in that quarter, compared to the Chiefs' 24. Woodworth with it. Tries to give it over to Larson, stolen away by Wood. Wood loses control, knocked out of bounds. It'll stay here with the Chiefs. Good defense there from Keokuk. 7:20 remaining here in the quarter. Inbound here from Boatman. Boatman gives it in to Atterberg. Back out to Boatman. She drives in, puts up a floater. Bank shot is good. Boatman had a 5-point corner in the third. She's got two more in the first points of the quarter here for the Chiefs. Makes it a 49-32 game. Back out to Grotehouse. Grotehouse gives it to Woodworth. Woodworth to Larson. Could have had a three if she fired sooner. pass from Woodworth almost stolen away. Clymer puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Say. Say, skip pass, stolen away by Woodworth. Great play there defensively. They give it up to Grotehouse. Over to Clymer. Tries a three. That one's no good. Rebounded by Atterberg. Don't see Clymer shoot many of those. They give it over to the corner. Baseline drive. Skip pass. Open three, drives instead. Easy layup. Goes right around Lucy Woodworth. And Ada Wood gets 2. She's at 10 now here. Tied leading scorer for the Chiefs. That bucket is good for the Titans. Makes it a 51-34 game. We give it over. Atterberg drives, gets fouled. She'll head to the line for 2 shots. See if she can answer to the 2 made by Lauren Stevenson just a moment ago. Foul's going to go on Lucy Woodworth. She's got 3. Atterberg's free throw, no good, off the front of the rim. 2 subs check into the game. Stewart and Logan come into the game for Wood and Ames. Second free throw is good here for Cameron Atterberg. She's 50% from the line now. 52-34. They give it over to Woodworth. Looking around. Have Clymer at the yellow. Stolen away by Atterberg. Layup is no good, but fouled by Grotehouse. In a tough situation there. Clymer on the elbow. Got to come towards that ball. Got to come towards that ball on the elbow. Instead, it's stolen away by the Chiefs. Free throw is no good. Houston checks into the game here for Grotehouse. Second free throw, that's up and good. She's still 50% from the line. Titans with the ball. 5:35 on the clock. 34-53 the score. Larson with it. Gives it to Clymer. She drives, and she gets fouled. This will be the first foul against the Chiefs here in this quarter. Foul's going to go on number 22, Leanna Stewart. This will be her second foul of the game. They give it over to Woodworth. In the corner. Can't find anything, gives it up. Now to Stevenson. Tries to give it to Larson, cutting. Just too late. Nice bounce pass. Stolen away. They're going to say they stepped out of bounds, or a foul going to be called, rather. Excuse me. This is going on Woodworth again. She has 4. Chiefs going to have the inbound here with Boatman. Nettie Waynard checks into the game for Stevenson. Give it up top now. Tip pass, stolen away. Larson gets it. Gets punched in the face and no foul call, and there it is. Got whacked in the nose. Hard to walk that one off for a second. That one's going to go on number 14, Kendra Boatman. Her 3rd foul. 2 team fouls against the Chiefs here. Titans have 3. Give it over to Larson in the corner. Gives it up top to Woodworth. Now to Wayner. Wayner gives it out to Clymer in the corner. Houston with it. Stolen away by Stewart. Woodworth got to be careful not to foul. She's already got 4. Kicks it out, 3-point shot. Boatman, that's no good. Rebounded by Clymer. See if they can work off this fast break. They give it over to the corner to Wayner. Tries to feed Clymer. Clymer with it. Puts up a tough shot. That one falls. She's got 14 in the game now with that. Over in the corner, Logan with it. Chiefs playing slow here. Not worried about taking anything quick. That should be a jump ball or travel there. Tipped away, Clymer. She's going to have a fast break chance here. She goes up with it, fouled, and head to the line for 2. Clymer, so far in the game, is 2 for 8 from the free throw line. Knocking down 2 free throws in the second quarter. 36-53 the score. First one is good here from Clymer. Kaya Figge checks into the game here for the Titans. Wood checks in for the Chiefs, along with Ames. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Wayner. Her shot is no good. Rebounded by Say. Boatman bringing it up. Has an open Wood. Great pass to Atterberg, and one for Atterberg. She's got 3 in this quarter. She's got 9 total. See if she can finish the three-point play here at the line. She's missed 2 free throws this quarter. Free throw is up. That banks in. She's up to 10 now in the game. Clymer going to bring it up for the Titans. 3:30 remaining. Over halfway through this fourth quarter of play. Larson with it. Finds a cutting Stevenson. Figge with it. Now to Wayner. Swinging it around. Clymer drives. Has a layup. Tough and one. Great bucket there from Clymer. She's got 16 with a chance at one more. Here for the Cole Morgan Halling free throw. And that one falls. 40-56 now the score. I give it back up, now Boatman with it. Full timeout going to be called. We'll take a quick timeout as well. We'll be right back here on TSSR Game Time Live.
Minimally invasive surgery offers a variety of benefits to the patient. We are now able to offer patients a variety of operations with small incisions rather than big open incisions. The surgeries that we can do now, minimally invasive, include bariatrics, hernia repair, colorectal surgeries, faster recovery, smaller incisions, faster time back to work.
Dry needling is where you insert a filiform needle into a muscle, a tendon, a ligament, sometimes a bone, and it promotes blood flow and circulation so that it heals that particular painful area.
Welcome back here, TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH with Hancock Titan Sports, presented by LJ Insurance. I was working on some math there at the break, and I was looking at Clymer's stats so far. Currently, she's sitting at 18 points. If she would have made 70% of her free throws, she would have been at around 25 here in this game. Skip pass over to the corner. Back up top to Boatman here. Chiefs with the ball and the lead. Atterberg gives it over Boatman. Titans defense is running all over the place. Back to Atterberg, and they're just going to hold on to this one for a while. There's still 2 minutes and 30 seconds to play, but they can take as much time as they want. If they wanted to, they could take 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Clymer gets the double with Larson, and they're going to call a foul, or they're going to call a travel instead on Boatman. Thought they were going to call a foul for a moment, but a turnover on the Chiefs. Clymer going to bring this one up, gives it over to Larson. Has Clymer cutting, great pass from Larson, and a layup is good. And Clymer's up to 20. Boatman with the ball. drives in, kicks it out. Too much help there from Larson, but airballs the three short. It'll be Titans basketball. (56-42). Chiefs coach telling them not to shoot so fast. It is a 14-point game. It's not completely out of reach yet, but with only 2 minutes to play, it is unlikely. Kaya Figge's pass gets tipped out of bounds. Like I was saying, it is unlikely that the Titans could come back in this down by 14, but not impossible. 2 minutes to play. They can hit a couple of shots here. Larson kicks it back out to Figge. Figge gonna get called for the travel. And Coach Jerome telling her to shoot the basketball there. She had it in the corner. Would have had to put it up maybe quicker than she would have liked, but did have a moment where she was open. Boatman with it, guarded by Clymer. Gets a screen. Kicks it to the corner. Titans on scramble defense here. Not expecting them to shoot even though they're open. Minute 30 on the clock. They give it to Say. Stolen away by Clymer. They give it up to Figge. Clymer gets tripped. And a foul going to be called. 2 free throws here for Figge. Woodworth going to check into the game here for the Titans. 1:16 on the clock. Jocelyn Little going to come in as well for the Chiefs. Nevaeh Logan is going to check into the game. She's got 8. Kaya Figge free throw is no good here for the Titans. Titans have missed 12 points worth of free throws here so far. Going to be a big talking point in practice, I'm assuming. Figge with the free throw. That one's good. She's got her first points in this varsity matchup. Makes it 43-56. Minute 10 on the clock. Stewart with it. Gives it to Boatman. Some good pressure from the Titans here. Boatman got to be careful running towards that center court line. That pass tipped by Clymer, stays with the Chiefs. Under a minute to play here. 43-56. Good ball movement. Stewart puts up the shot. No good. Rebounded by the Titans. Woodworth with it. Gives it over. Stolen away by Logan. And with that, that's going to seal this game. Only 30 seconds remaining. See if the Titans foul or not. Atterberg with it. And Woodworth is going to foul out of the game with that one. She's got 5. 27 seconds to go. Houston going to check in for Woodworth. And Atterberg going to head to the line for 2 free throws. She's 3 for 5 from the line here so far. Free throw attempt here. That one is no good. A monster third quarter for the Chiefs propelled them here to this lead. Only 27 seconds to go. That free throw is good. And 12 points now for Atterberg. Larson takes a long 2. That one's no good, just a little long. 18 seconds to go, and it looks like that's going to be it for this one. Boatman going to dribble it out here for the Titans. And they're going to fall to 7-4, and the Chiefs improve to 3-4. Great performance here in the third quarter. 24 points in the third quarter alone. They had 23 at halftime. A huge third quarter performance from the whole entire team. Ada Wood had 7 in the third. Kendra Boatman had 5. 6 to Allison Ames in the third quarter as well. We'll get the total scores for you here. 57-43, the final score. Titans drop this one. We'll get your final scores here in just a moment. We'll start off with the West Hancock Titans. 1 point belongs to Kaya Figge there on the last free throw. 2 to Lauren Stevenson. 4 to belong to Lucy Woodworth and Jaden Houston. 5 points to Church. 6 points to Grace Grotehouse, and the leading scorer for the game is Jaden Clymer with 20 points. Now for the Keokuk Chiefs. 2 points belongs to Leanna Stewart. 6 points to Allison Ames. 8 points belongs to Nevaeh Logan. She finished the day with 25 points total, with 17 coming in the JV matchup, but only 8 here in varsity. 9 points to Kendra Boatman. 10 points belongs to Ada Wood and Ireland Say. And the leading scorer for the Chiefs was Cameron Atterberg with 12 points total. The name of the game was a third quarter for the Chiefs, their defense, and then the free throw shooting from the Titans just never came about. They dropped this one. 12 missed free throws for the Titans here today. That'll be it from this broadcast. We'll be back on Wednesday for the boys game here in Hamilton. Then Thursday will be a girls game, and then Friday will be a boys game in Warsaw. That'll be it from our broadcast here today. Emily Hagee running the camera as always. I'm Luke Little. I want to thank everybody for joining in and watching us here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, and of course West Hancock Titans Sports, presented by LJ Insurance. Thank you everybody for joining in and watching. Have a great night.